Alright boys, one of the rules in flag football is the 7-yard rush line. So, if you are going to rush the quarterback, you have to be 7 yards back from the line of scrimmage. And there's hash marks on the field, so you'll be able to figure out where the 7-yard line is. You'll also be able to look to your left or right, and the referee stands at the 7-yard line, so you'll know to stay behind him. Also, when you're standing there, if he tosses the ball and you're not 7 yards back, you can go get him. But if the quarterback acts like he's gonna run or something, you can't just go get him if you're not behind that 7-yard line. Okay, next I'm gonna talk about the no-run zone. So, when you're on the field, this is a bad picture, but I'll send a picture anyway. So, if you're moving the ball this way up the field, there's 5 yards before the midfield line, there's a 5-yard no-run zone, so you can't run the ball. And then 5 yards before the touchdown, you can't run the ball as well. And then for the other side, it's just going to flip. So when you're going the opposite way, you can't. There's a 5-yard no-run zone on this side of the midfield, and then as you keep going down further, it just goes down to the end zone, and you can't run 5 yards before that end zone as well. Okay, another fun thing is that you get 3 downs to get across midfield. So there's no punting on 4th down or anything like that. So you've got 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down to get across midfield. And if you do that, then you get 3 more downs to get to the end zone and score a touchdown. Another thing is for extra points, there's a 1-point extra point line at the 5-yard line. And then at the 10-yard line, you can do 2-point conversions. But when you're 5 yards back, it's just like the no-run zone, so you can't do any runs for a 1-point conversion. But for a 2-point conversion, you can run or pass because it's 10 yards and it's longer and you get 2 points. Okay, some more fun stuff is we have plays. So, how we do plays is I'll say, ready, set, go, and then the ball will snap, or the center will snap the ball to me, and then on the wristband we have, I'll say in the huddle, we'll huddle up before the play, and I'll say something like black 2. So then if the play right here is black 2, you guys are each going to have a number. So say whoever's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all the receivers. The number 3 is the center, and number 5 is quarterback. So number 1 would be running a streak. Number 2 would be running a post. Number 2 would be running a button hook. Number 3 would be running a post corner. Number 4 would be running an in route for black 2 if this play was black 2. And then if I called in the huddle red 2, then you guys would do the play that's shown right here for red 2. So basically in the huddle, when I call a play, there's going to be a number that you're going to be told beforehand to be, and then you're going to run that specific route when I call that play. Another thing with plays is that I'm going to say in the huddle on 1 or on 2, but one thing in the huddle that we're not going to do in the huddle, but we're going to do like when we're all set up. On 3rd downs, when I need to make sure that the rusher is not going to come get me, I'll slow him down by saying beforehand, I'll yell dilly dilly. And the first time I do that in the game, it's going to be on 2. So I'll say ready, set, go. But you're not going to go on that first go, you're going to go on the second go. So I'm going to go ready, set, go. Go. Then you're going to go. The goal of this is to catch the rusher if there's a rusher rushing me. I'm going to catch them. They're going to have to go across the 7-yard line when I say the first go because I think I'm going to snap the ball. But they have to go back, all the way back behind that 7-yard line before they can come get me again. So it's going to slow them up and then hopefully not give me a rusher if I'm quarterback or whatever. So yeah. Okay, another big thing, probably the biggest penalty that you'll get called on in the game is if you get the ball and you're running, you see the red things, these are going to be your flags, and the blues represent your person, whatever. And basically when you're running, you don't want to swat your hands down by the flags and try to swat people's hands away or move your flags at all because they'll call flag guarding and that's a penalty. And it's a loss of down and we'll lose yards. So whatever you do, don't flag guard. So when you're running, you can't swat people's hands away. Another rule when you're running is you can't jump to avoid someone's grabbing your flag. The first time they might give you a warning, but after that's going to be a penalty. So when you're running, don't flag guard and don't jump to avoid them. Also, in the end zone, when you're going to score a touchdown or whatever, the ball, it's not like where you like put the ball across the goal line. It's a touchdown. It's where your feet are. So your feet have to be in the end zone along with the rest of your body. You have to be in the end zone or across the first down line. You can't just hold the ball out to get the first down. Your whole body has to be across it. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching this to the end if you did, and I appreciate it, and hopefully we can have a good season.